I am Canadian? Is that an I am Canadian or Aquem Canadian? I am Canadian! Oh god. Oh no. Here we go again.
And now we have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining And now we have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining
How about the Jesus jokes earlier? Those were great!
And now we have the power to bathe all
I have no
of you
problem
in entertaining
making those jokes. As a citizen of hell, I have no problem making Jesus jokes like that. Actually, funny enough, I was talking to I was talking to Daddy Phantom, and because we were talking about he showed off the Facebook Reel posts. So I was thinking of starting posting on my shorts and whatnot on the Facebook Reels, right? And so I was talking to my my cousin, and she's just like, it's like, I don't know if you should post your reels on Facebook. And I'm like, why not? She's like, they were just like, our entire family tree line is heavily Christian, to the point of like, if I say the word hell, they begin to pray. And the thing, she knew I was referring to his, I know, I saw that, the mow the lawn and everything, yeah. But yeah, we were talking about that yesterday, and she's like, you're gonna get disowned if you post on Facebook for like the 7th time, and I'm like, oh, that's like gives me like further incentive to post now, right? Like, can I go for a world record of disownment? I have to be held here. Yeah, I saw that. It's like I know Jesus. Mows my lawn. He does my clothes. I still laugh at that. Do you remember that old TikTok? Where it was like the Mexican, and then the Mexican streamer, and then he's like, I hate stereotypes, and then like the next day he's playing like lawnmower simulator. Yeah. I still love that one. That one pops up in my mind every once in a while. I want to do it one day. Same. I really want. I'm not Mexican, but like I really want to get a sombrero and like be a Mexican for a day. It's a thought. Ah, you're so. Wait, half Asian, half white, Mexican at heart. I still stand by that years from now. House was talking about art, by the way, chat. For anyone whoever's watching, whoever's watching YouTube, House was talking about art. We're talking about Mexican, so let it be. He said something about art. Because Spain did invade the Philippines. True! And our language, Tagalog, has a lot of Spanish influence in it. There's a lot. So. More art classes! Hey, speaking of, actually, what's that? You had 50? I have a non-affiliate tabbed up. Still at 50, so we're like all like half. Technically, and this is why I always treat everyone as a human being. We're all from Africa, technically. No matter where you are, like what color your race is, technically in the end, everyone is from Africa, right? So it's like everyone's technically your brother and sister. Unless you're like Steve and me, who are wearing like the skins of humans and we're actually a devil in disguise, but that's about it. But we're like fake brothers and sisters. Just a Narwa. I have to admit, your disguise is pretty good though. You can't even see the horn. I know it's your nose, but like, they did pretty good. It's a pretty good disguise to cover that up. Oh, sure, it's my nose. Well, yeah, because it'd be on your head, right? Unless like they like take your horn off and put it somewhere else. In your, you know what? We're playing a children's game. We're in class. We're not going there yet. This is a children's game. And we're 10. Well, Vodka said he'd smash my character, and I'm just like, Vodka, she's 10. Like, hold up. There is a fair argument though, because there are students that don't look like students in this game, and they never did tell us our age. You just assume we're 10 because everyone's 10 when they get their first Pokemon. Maybe his hands on. True, but most of us would too. I mean, Steve would, hands down. That's why Steve is locked up here. Like, one is a volunteer. It's also community service. If he got loose, he'd have to do more community service. Right, Steve? Technically, or university than school. I would say yes, but and no at the same time. Like, I am pretty sure this is not university level. Because there's no university that like forces you to take like all the different subjects. That's my argument, right? Like you pick an area and that's it. Here it's and you don't have a homeroom in university, right? University, I think it's more. You don't have you get a homeroom in this game, and you don't have I think it's like, I think it's from like K to 12. That's what I'm thinking. I can't explain the seniors that are still like a student out in the treasure hunt. Maybe they went on a treasure hunt like 50 years ago and just got lost and never came back, and they're still a student because they have to come back eventually. But like, yeah. Be high school. Yeah. Well, no. Well, there's no. I'm looking at the kids in this art class. They're just like third world. Maybe. It feels weird that like the older students, like Arvin is like sitting like in a seat that doesn't belong with them. They all learn together. Maybe. Then again, yeah, I don't know a K to 12. It's just a weird school because I don't know a K to 12 school that gives you a dorm room. Can you imagine if like your kid's in kindergarten and you send them to a school with a dorm room? Like, kid can barely super private school. You know what? That's probably it. It's a private school. Private school for all. You know what? Paldea is not a like a. What do you call it? What do the Pokemon people call it? Do they call it they call it a region? Right. Paldea is not a region. Paldea is the school. It's the school, the school and school grounds. That is it. That's what it is. It's school to become a Pokemon. No, it's well, yeah, maybe. This is the school that to be any age, yeah, maybe. No, I'm sorry. You can't be. You have to be not any age. You have to be 10 and above, right? Because that's like the. Can't be a 1 year. I haven't fought a 1-year-old yet, so. Imagine if there's like toddlers you're fighting. The jewel, right? I wasn't paying attention. Grass type. Snowflakes are a hexagon? Yes. Oh, I forgot what city that is. I know what it is, I just don't know the name. Is it Laventia? Delia. I think it's Medelia. I know the eatery, I just don't know what. Alright. There is no correct answer. I won't be mad if I failed the art, but we were really paying attention to it. Because I assumed it was all about terrestrializing. I was like, I got this. Five out of 5. You smart boy. Or girl. Smart girl. Oh god, it's this guy. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Dun, dun, dun. Happy mood. Nope. Oh god. That sounds like happiness. Thank you so much. Oi! We're almost done these classes. 7 more to go. Do, do, do. Grand Olive Orchard. Theory Falls Castle. I think we found all of these, right? Excuse me. Castle's Reach. Hey, Darkstrider. Don't mind us. We're just. How's your day? It's good. It was a interesting day, but now we're back here and just literally we've been in school for 2.5 hours doing all these Pokemon lessons, more or less, and trying to. This is like, are you smarter than interesting? How so? I don't really talk about my work stuff, but things happen and miscommunications and a lot of silence. Like, a question was asked and the response was silence. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta love that when you're asking questions and the response back you get from people is cricket noises. No. Aside from that, just been playing Pokemon. We finished the last area. We're kind of just cleaning up stuff, and part of this is doing the school! Thought that sounds just better than myself for an answer. Yeah! Not wrong, but the questions today, for example. Wow! Who timed out? Wait a minute. Who timed out? But. Oh, vodka. It randomized it. So you got timed out in the selection. Oh, that was good! Thank you for the Biddy spam, Narnage. As for the question, like, the questions was like, it was a simple yes or no questions. That's the problem. It was like, are we doing said activity? And answers like, silence. How much is 300? So vodka is timed out for 5 minutes because of the randomization. Okay. So vodka, TLDR, we're still in school. We're trying to learn, and yeah. To bathe all of you in entertaining fun. It's all about ribbons. To bathe all of you in entertaining fun.
And now we have the
Power to make all of you entertaining. Stop!
And now we have the power to breathe
All of you in entertaining. Stop!
And now we have the power
To
to
bathe all of you in entertaining. Stop!
And now we have the power to breathe
Bathe all of you in entertaining. Stop! Welcome to hell, everybody. You're gonna get this song stuck in your head and be humming it tomorrow. It's almost as worse as the Lego song. Song that gets stuck inside your head. Entertaining stop!
And now we have the
Power to bathe all of you in entertaining fun. Lego song is awesome. It is! But this is also awesome, and it's gonna be in your head. Okay, final. Garnage, I need quiet. It's final exam time. You gotta focus. Eatery. Surrendering. 2.
And now we have the power to bathe all of you in entertaining.
Lavincia?
And now we have the power to bathe
True.
all of you in entertaining.
That's catches the song that never ends though. Fair. That was like the original. I hope he passes this one. Oh, now that after the exam is over, I hope he passes. That was actually. I had to think for a minute. It wasn't easy. Oh, you wrote it out. Yeah. Did we pass? 4 to 5. Okay, we passed. Woo! Alright. Hour and a 2 hour. Hey, basketball girl. Are you about to go to sleep? 2.5 hours ago, we had 42 classes. We have 6 left. And then we no longer have to do any classes. We're done. And it's home ec. By the way, this guy is the best teacher ever. I love him to death. That was for an hour and a half nap. Oh, I mean, that's called grogginess, right? You'll be fine. Good nap, though. I need a nap. I really do. 3 AM Pathfinder is not a good idea. Like, never. I regret so hard Pathfinder. Just can't help it though. Get off it. You can go to bed. No, because no, I don't. Because I want to finish this game before the end of the year. That's the other reason. So, besides, I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm not tired. It's the morning that's rough, and whatever. I can be half asleep at work. It's fine. Tomorrow's Friday, anyways. Tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful heal powers? A choice of fillings and condiment. Besides, I already have eye bags. It can't get any worse. Last class is home ec. Learn about sandwiches. And only sandwiches. No, we learn about food. Home ec number 2. And then we had to talk to all the teachers, start all the side quests, and then we're done. Ish. Packs of foods and picnics. Do 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 do. Items on the ground. I still like that all these classes do teach you stuff, though. It's very convenient. Luckily, I'm a seasoned veteran, so I don't need this. So it's just like ramble, garble stuff, but. Also, I'm like a seasoned RPG player. I don't need to be told that that you can pick up objects from a shiny thing on the ground. I know this off by heart. Pathfinder, Mass Effect, Dragon Age have all taught me that shiny on ground means item that I need to grab. More home ec classes. Put away your phones. It's time for. I talk about HP restoration. Oh, we're gonna talk about peepees, aka PowerPoints. Nothing else, chat. Talking about our peepees, okay?